back, everyone. I hope you had some food. Well, we were having some food and enjoyed it as well. I try not to die over here.
We hope you enjoyed a fat sausage on the break.
That sounded so dirty.
Why do you think I glared at him and just didn't say anything? He knows better than me.
Look, I don't have the privilege to glare at him silently, so I had to say something.
Oh, don't worry. I
Fair.
can hear it when you glare at me silently, even if I can't see it.
He knows. He knows.
Sir, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because I know what I'm thinking.
Of course.
Meow 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 meow
Meow
meow.
meow 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 mix.
Oh no, I was thinking the Homer in the court case.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Meow 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 meow.
Boy, I know you know what I'm thinking. Meow 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 meow.
It's Bart is in court, and Principal Skinner, I think it is, as the first one was like, "Boy, I know you can know what I'm thinking," and then he says something, and then it zooms this Homer. Boy, I know you know. I know you know. I can. I know you know. You can know. I know you know. I can. I can think you know something, etc. Come on, brain. Homer goes, "I know you know." I'm just going to skip that. One of them can read the other's mind. God damn it, the meows.
I'm thinking.
Why? This has collapsed my mind. No.
Alright, so was there anything else that you guys wanted to buy before you go back to see the Queen?
Nope, because I'm assuming the Queen will provide the map.
Yes.
We need the map. Back to the Queen.
Hi ho, hi ho.
I wouldn't call her that to her face. Holy cow.
I mean, you could if you speak a different language that she can't speak.
Yeah, but there's magic that can translate, and you never know if they have that active.
Yep. Don't chance it with the Queen of all Fae.
Remember, we got one shot at this, everybody. Clear your minds. Don't think of anything.
Chocolate
the choice has
cake.
been made. I didn't choose anything. Did you choose anything? No. My mind was totally blank. Ray? I tried to think of the most harmless thing that could never possibly harm us. What did you do, Ray? We used to roast Stay Puft marshmallows around the campfire.
Ghostbusters.
You, Egon.
Yeah.
I'm beyond rational thought. Or, sorry, I'm terrified beyond rational thought. Yep.
So she'll provide you with a map that looks like it's a 5 to 6 room area.
Remind me, where's this map of, and where's this map to, and why are we getting it?
The Temple of Madness. No, not Madness. Temple of Despair.
Despair. Even better.
Yeah. You guys
Is
are
this
gonna
a
have
map
to be
to the place or a map of the place? There is a distinction.
Yeah.
A map of the place is very different than a map to the place.
It's a roughly roughly drawn out map of the place. You also have a bit of one to the place, though again it's roughly done. It looks like it's a fairly older map because she hasn't really been there in a while. She hasn't had need to go to the temples in a while because usually as she's told you before.
So we're running off an old lady's vague memories. Give us a 50-50 chance of surviving this. I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
She will also... Good?
So we're going to the Temple of what now?
Despair. Sounds like a wonderful vacation house.
If, from what research I've been doing about the... Fuck, what is his name again? The Eternal Experimenter tells me he has housed someone named Alara in there. She's not one of mine. I don't know much about her, but I do know that she is or was a widow. My guess would be she is somebody strong and probably not a human. Given his penchant for undead things, I would say it's probably an undead of some form.
You know, the only thing you've just described is a band. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going there to sunbathe?
No.
And I
No,
thought I was going to bring a swimming gear to go with this, but
also from the research that I've been doing, his followers are called the Void Binders. He requires sacrifices for giving power, and has said to, at one time, had been a Githyanki. Though extremely smart, he is also known for his ruthlessness and insatiable thirst for knowledge. He is told to be...
mercy?
a Githyanki? I don't think I've run across those before.
Point to your bard!
What? What have you done?
Is your bard not a Githyanki?
No, I'm a Yanti.
Yanti, sorry.
Hi.
Similar
Right, yeah, no.
sounding.
Similar sounding.
Snake person, not
Undead thing.
mentally abused eldritch
Spacework?
human from the astral
Okay,
plane.
granted. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
A little bit different.
Yep. They sound similar, Githyanki and Yanti.
They're both related to humans.
I mean...
Technically they are, yes.
So yeah, no, ignore that. And no, Neil, bad epic bad. Shame on you. I wasn't listening to Epic tonight yet, outside of when we were talking earlier. Shame on you for making me want to listen to it during D&D. How dare you? How dare you? Ruthlessness is mercy.
So,
on
what is a
ourselves.
Githyanki?
Let's see if she knows.
No. Let's see if we know. What skill check would
do.
that be, and do I have any chance of it?
History and or Arcana.
Don't think I've either, to be honest.
See, I know out of character exactly what Githyanki is.
Well, of course, you're the one who ran the motherfucker.
I have a +2 either way, so.
So, of course, out of character, you know exactly what the fuck they are.
But our characters know little to nothing, so.
Let's see them roll, my beautiful players.
Oh, my character's not rolling because he's asking the question.
Fair. That means you two, Dash.
I knew nothing, so.
Do I have to?
If you want to. Or just follow along with me with asking the question of the Fae Queen.
ZZ, would you like to roll or just follow along with the asking the Fey Queen?
Which one are we rolling? Arcana or History?
Correct.
You said? Correct? Okay. I don't think...
I'm
Sorry, I
sick,
just gotta
not too
check.
bad.
Plus both masters
Sorry,
zeros anyways.
Like I said, I made tea because I need some caffeine, but why do I crash
Yeah.
today?
Message count is now at 40, just so y'all know.
Holy fuck.
Alright. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, so I'm just gonna do...
Sounds like it's spicing up.
I know nothing.
You don't know shit.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Dash, are you rolling? You're playing with Tiger's version.
Yes.
All right, moving on. She tells us about the Githyanki. What are they? Who are they? Where are they? When are they? Why are they?
They were a race of astral plane dwellers, survivors of a long enslavement by mind flayers. They became ruthless pillagers and raiders of many worlds on the prime material plane.
AKA, primary alignment is something evil.
Probably.
Oh
lawful
no, it
evil,
actually says in the write-up. They are something
They're
evil.
normally lawful evil.
Yeah.
And the other ones are lawful neutral, I think. There's a Githyanki, Githzeri.
There's two different types. There's three different ways you look at Githyankis. They are generally warrior.
Yeah.
They're the lawful evil.
Yeah. But I mean, the Githzeri is their sibling or their cousins or whatever that are neutral-ish.
Yeah. The wizard ones are somewhere between lawful evil and chaotic evil.
Oh yeah.
And the other cousins are lawful neutral.
Yeah.
If I recall.
That sounds about right. And they are very much not friendly towards mind flayers.
Yeah, so there's Githveric, Githzerari, and Githyanki.
There are creatures friendly toward mind flayers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, other mind flayers.
Other than that...
None that I remember. But yes, they are known to be tall, emaciated looking humanoids, pale yellow skin, sometimes with greenish or brownish tones. Skulls are long and angular, with deep set eyes, flattened noses, and pointed, serrated ears. They're an utterly sundered race, divided by generations of conflict and
ideological.
Thank you. Differences. The two main sects of the Gith people regard each other with nothing but contempt, hate, and wariness.
She said sex.
So this person you speak of was a very pleasant person?
No. He's never been known as being...
What did you call him again?
The Eternal Experimenter.
Does he not have a name?
None that is known to any in the realms. I'm sure he has one, but not even the fair folk have found it. At the moment.
Her name has gone missing. It must hold great power if it's gone missing.
Well, he knows the power of names.
There you
go. That makes sense then.
And in the background, you feel that whole, like, from the Mummy movie, when someone talks about somebody, you get that little flicker of light go on with a wind passing by.
Whoosh.
Rumble. You guys hear like a rumble, rumble, rumble. It's very far off. Because again, this is the Fey Queen's realm, and he has already been punted out of here at least once, and now he has 2 temples down, so any influence in here is a little less strong, and hers is regaining.
You get that eerie feeling of something.
Something.
Dun dun dun.
Something did not approve of what you just did.
Oh.
So why don't we just go to the Get Yankees and find them and ask them?
That would probably not be the wisest.
I mean, it could be.
It is an option.
Everything's an option.
Okay. So, a rumored to be a Get Yankee. Do we know for fact if they were?
Nothing about the Eternal Experimenter is fact. What I have found is very old annuals with writing that is extremely difficult to translate. Even for one that's long-lived as I am.
In other words, she lucked out on figuring out that it was the Gith Yankee and at all, and what little information has pointed her to go,
Maybe?
yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Great.
Yeah, I do know that there are 7 keys of eternity. What they are, again, I'm still translating. But they
And
are
knowing how
powerful
many
artifacts.
is better than not knowing.
That is true. They are powerful artifacts that can gain access to something that he wants to keep locked away. Again, the fact that he has a penchant for the undead, my guess would be a phylactery, be it his or somebody he works for, or his boss.
So, for the uninitiated, can you please tell me what that is?
A phylactery is what a necromancer uses to put its soul into it. If you destroy the phylactery, you destroy the necromancer.
There are evil artifacts linked to souls and soul magic, all usually forbidden by most societies.
So, what you're telling me
Uh-oh.
is we're on for a Friday night party.
I think it's a Friday night party, and the boys brought a keg.
Yes.
Of absinthe?
I mean, we could provide you with absinthe if you would like some.
I'm pretty sure that's that's in that keg at the moment on that Friday
It's some
night.
wild stuff. It's some wild stuff. It's yucca flux that's been fermenting for a week.
Oh no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
While you guys were out shopping, I did speak to Aloria, and she filled me in on Malphora. I said that really weird in character. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Inflection was strange on that.
No worries.
Yeah, phylactery, a P-H-L-A-N-T-R-Y. I believe that's how you spell it.
Phylactery.
Yeah,
P-H-Y.
There.
P-H-Y-L-A-C.
Yeah.
Tory. T-O-R-Y. Phylactery.
The phylactery is similar to a Horcrux. That is correct.
Effectively, it's a Horcrux, yes.
Yeah, that's what the chat's like. So it's a Horcrux? Yes, that's pretty accurate.
Except most liches only get access to one of them.
Lich!
Not
That's
8
the
of
word.
them.
Sorry, not necromancer. I meant to say lich.
Well,
Rosie couldn't think of the name.
necromancers often become liches if they're successful.
Yes. Rosie was trying to say lich, but her brain went necromancer. For what?
Daddy always said I should grow a family, so I'm out here in this field digging them up.
Accurate. So I looked into Malphora for you guys while you were out, and she is a force of malevolence, embodying despair and chaos as well as darkness. She is the external experimenter's right hand and is quite dangerous. I'm pretty sure we have not seen the last of her, and I'm not happy about that, but I'll deal with it as I need to. If she's going to continue being a pain in the butt in my domain.
Out of character. Did we let her go?
She kind of vamped after you guys defeated her. Because she wasn't she wasn't actually
No.
there.
I just needed to
scrolling.
remember if she escaped, quote,
Yes.
or walked away from us with our willing approval.
No, she escaped.
Okay.
Because
that's the only clarity I need. Continue on with the rest of the bit.
So she spreads corruption.
That context.
So she spreads corruption and manipulates people's emotions, fears, and desires. She is able to use her dark powers and turn someone's allies into their enemies as they become her avatar from all the pain and darkness inside of the person that she is inhabiting.
Oh, so a typical woman. I understand. I said that in character.
Yeah, the queen just kind of gives you a look. Displeased queen of the fair folk.
Present company exploded.
Her rituals are corrupt and serve the eternal experimenter's purpose and all things, and her presence is felt in other places like the Underdark, the Broken Promise Islands, and the Desert of Lost Souls.
Well, I think we should start heading out there, knowing we have a lot to figure out when we get there to do along the way.
So we're going to the to Temple of Despair.
And we're going to clear our minds of any thought.
We're going to we're going to think less. Oh.
So you're going to be brainless?
No. My brain will still work. I just won't be thinking thoughts that they can impact upon.
I believe the proper mental technique is, having your shopping list. I'm going to pick up milk and eggs and butter and bread, and milk and eggs and butter and bread, and milk and eggs and butter and bread, and milk and eggs and. Imagine being someone who can read minds and knowing that most people's minds are such a jumbled mess. It's like you're thinking about 30 different things at once, and then you find that one person, and they're just thinking the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
That would be bliss.
That would be the most sus
annoying thing.
I'd be like, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Right?
That is sus, but that's also blissful at the same time. Because imagine the chaos that is in everyone's minds because of how bouncy our brains are.
Rose, there was a reason I told you I fully understood the Mind Fairy character from that Wink show.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Understand. If you had the ability or the inability to turn off the ability to read the minds of everyone around you, and suddenly you didn't hear them.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice.
All right. So feel free to, you guys are on the way to the temple.
We're off to see the temple, the wonderful Temple of Despair.
With my passive perception of 21. All the way.
You're ambushed by gophers. One of them pops up, gives you the finger.
Yeah, I'll just put a C4 device in there looking like a gopher down that hole.
Actually, I will do a random thing with that. Give me a second.
Oh no, she's doing random things. We're doomed.
We are?
I don't know. The last time I remember her doing a random encounter, it was nearly fatal.
I remember the one with the hellhounds, okay?
I like hellhounds. They're cute and cuddly. You know, you could just hug them and squeeze them and name them George.
Or the bounty where we had the shadows that kept attacking a strength 7 rogue.
Ooh.
So, yeah. So, along the way, as you walk towards this temple, you see a group of small, enduring little creatures that resemble something that looks like a hedgehog. However, they possess a unique appearance. Known for their delicate and soft spines tipped with flower-like blossoms, they are often found in enchanted meadows, glades, and even hidden gardens. Obviously, all of that is in the Feywilds, where you guys currently are. These creatures are revered for their peaceful nature, gentle demeanor, and connection to both the physical and floral realms.
Hey, look, hedgehogs.
What is their attitude towards us?
They seem to be...
Do they see us and go, gasp? Do they see us and go, oh, fuck, it's the big people? Do they see us and go, hey, how you doing? Do they see us and go, want to buy a watch?
Or do they go, what's up?
What's up?
How you
They seem to
doing?
be gentle and timid, kind of slightly curious about you. They're not...
Huddled together, they whisper, whisper, whisper. They look at us all at the same time. All of them are watching as we walk by, watching that creepiness. There's not the hostile watching. It's just a do. We're paying attention to you to make sure that you're not going to turn around and try to eat us. You know.
Yep.
Do.
Their two little
We
noses are
continue
doing like that
past
weird little
them,
wiggle thing.
and is that it?
Do the other two do anything?
I mean,